Can you feel it? It coming. Do you know if our time is running? I don't want our story to end. Not yet, not yet. Do you see me? Can we dance tonight under stars? Under glowing lights is the spark dying in your eyes. Can you feel it? Let's just dance tonight. It's just you and I. Oh, I can feel you're getting tired. And I know this ain't the love that you required. But I promise, my darling, that I will find a way to keep our spark alive, alive. Do you see me? Can we dance tonight under stars? Under glowing lights is the spark dying in your eyes. Can you feel it? Let's just dance tonight. Do you see me? Can we dance tonight?
Carvalho picks it up. Speaks in some robot tongue. Gets past the defenders. I'm about to dribble this in. Oh my god. Get that man off a stretcher.
It's like at least like 4 or not. Okay, that's fine.
It was his clone.
Mark it.
It is good.
Oh. I shouldn't have done that.
No, you shouldn't.
Everyone smile.
A 1v2 scenario for Skyline Abbey. She's gonna peek Sarah. She gets this over with a beautiful headshot. 1v1 against the other Omen. Caesar with a beautiful headshot and clutches it up.
Well, damn, Neymar. Well, you know we're going Bangbus top bins. Ready? Yeah, the top bins of Stadium. What?
Hey, dude, that guy can't kill that guy.
Last player standing. Spike planted. One at
Let's fucking
Nice.
go, boys.
Yeah, someone killed.
They're absolutely insane.
I'm fucking pushing this shit, bro. Never mind. Alright, that was fun. That works. Let me peek him, just... Oh fuck, I missed. Oh, I missed again. Oh fuck. Help me, Cypher. What do you... You don't need to watch Flink. That's why you have a fucking tripwire. What do you mean? I was getting ulted and you walked away.
The goalkeeper's like, where's that going? Into the corner. That's what that's going.
one enemy.
I got it, guys. Don't worry.
One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
What? I reloaded.
One enemy remaining. One enemy remaining.
Don't worry.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining. One enemy remaining. Thrifty. One enemy.
You're better. What the fuck?
One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
Got 3. Reyna's there.
C maybe. They're out B. Okay, that guy's shit.
They're up there.
Oh my god.
City water.
CT and screen.
Water.
Oh,
water.
I think CT. Oh,
Hold on, I got this.
Chip.
I don't got this.
he does not have
That is
this.
a 3K though.
I feel like we need to give them some privacy or something.
One enemy remaining.
Yikes. Coming up, top mid. Oh my god.
One enemy remaining.
Wow, buns.
Yerp. What's poppin'? What's going on? Who's here? Who's at the beginning of the stream? My hair is very flat today. I don't know what the fuck happened. Other than I had my hair tied back. It is flat as fuck, bro. Flat as fuck. Pillsbury man got dough with me. Damn.
Wagwan. Do a stream of me failing to make ruffles. You just made them. I saw you make them. I saw them in your hand. You can't tell me they're magically not together now. The shots. What's up? What's up? What's up? Where the fuck is Buckshot, bro? Fucking busy taking back shots. Not here. Buckshot taking back shots. Is he live yet? Is he live? Bro, we're 199 followers on Twitch. We are one away. Boom, 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 boom. He's got starting soon. This motherfucker, bro. This motherfucker. Whoa. That's no. Wait, didn't I? Hold on. I think I already posted. I did. Okay. I almost posted the second time on YouTube. Got too confident? That's not good. That's not good. Knock, knock. I'm here, bitch. Don't find him. Not find him. I'm an anomaly. Rapper ironically. Is on to me. Share chat. Start share chat. Share chat enabled. This motherfucker. Fucking working off. Taking back shots, bro. Okay, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. Might as well post on Twitter too. Fire as fuck. Boom, 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 boom.
Fat sausage sarnie and a runny.
I said, minging, filthy, stinking. This one's dirty like a crackhead's kitchen. I was sipping.
Like a crackhead's kitchen.
I was broken, Tesco's nicking, chicken, log summer vandal, gamble, Amstor, screwball and I scramble, jingle and
Buckshot. Buckshot taking back shot. This motherfucker waited for me. And he's not here. Making me wait like I made him wait. The fuck? How does that make sense? It does. Can't really complain.
I met this Slater girl, I think her name was Kat, and I think she's fit, but she probably thinks I'm fat, and it probably doesn't help that I'm a massive twat, but I do have
I'm booting the... Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh man.
How was your back shots?
That was great, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
12-incher?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, brother.
You got cheeked up for that?
Something like that.
Oh, you're ready on. Oh.
Have you booted the game yet?
I am booting the game. The game is booted.
Nice.
Oh, you have to invite me, right? Why? It should be like Valorant. I should be able to request.
I mean, technically you can invite me as well, but I invited you.
Yeah, but I don't know what I'm doing, so
That's
that would be bad. This clip that I'm just posting, it's actually not a bad 4K, but I'm like watching it and I'm like, I could make this into something really funny. So I made it into something really funny. Instead of just taking the route that I could have done and just toasted a normal 4K, but
Yeah. Where's the fun in that though? I said, where's the fun in that though?
Exactly. That's what I said. I invited you to shared chat stuff on Twitch.
Oh, okay.
You should just be able to open Twitch up and accept that hoe. I don't know why. Every single time I post on Twitter, my audio
is all squeaky and it's sped up, but the footage is totally fine, but the audio is just fucked.
That is weird.
Yeah, and I think it has something to do with frame rate. Like it's at 59.76 or whatever instead of 60, so it like fucks with, I don't know. It's only on Twitter. Everywhere else, totally fine. So don't know why that happens, but
Yeah, that's odd.
because it really shouldn't, but it does.
Okay, I got the accepted the shared chat.
Yerp.
Got that going. I think we got everything going that needs to be going.
Yerp.
Unmute my audio now. Word. Dude, I'm fucking exhausted today.
Yeah. I had a, maybe if Chrissy's listening, she'll remind me, but it was a caramel something ice cap from Tim's, and it was basically like a caramel frap from Starbucks, but from Tim's, and it was really good. But they gave us the fucking whipped cream, and the whipped cream from Tim's is horrible.
I wish I knew what a Tim's was, so I could be like, oh yeah. So I'm just gonna be like, oh yeah, even though I have no clue what a Tim's is.
You don't. Tim Hortons.
Not a clue.
But you know of Tim Hortons.
Nah.
You don't know of a Tim Hortons, like the only Canadian brand.
I don't buy Canadian shit.
Well, no, but like it's not in the US. There's a few in the US, but they're like everybody who's like, oh, it was a caramel toffee. Yeah, that's what it was. There's one in Texas.
I've only ever been to Texas like once.
You're in like Portland, not Portland. You're in Oregon, right?
I was in Washington. I'm in California now.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I don't think there's a Tim's.
Jump away from you.
Yeah, I don't think there's a Tim's in California at all, but there was. They have them in Glasgow, in Scotland. There's one in Australia. There's one in Japan. It's essentially, it's kind of like Dunkin' Donuts, but Canadian.
Okay.
Would be my.
I don't remember how to get out of that building, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Off the ledge, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm still yet to. Can I jump over this?
Okay. Fabulous millennial thinking.
It seems to be all Central and East Coast U.S. currently. Oh, so there is some in the U.S. But yeah, it's basically, I'd say Dunkin' Donuts and then Canadian, and it was higher quality at one point, but it did get bought by an American brand, and it went downhill pretty quickly. So.
Oh yeah, of course. Blame it on the Americans.
No, but it's the same company that owns A&W, and then A&W, they changed the coffee to A&W's coffee instead of Tim's coffee, which is like, it was notoriously the best coffee, and then they're like, actually, we don't want the best coffee, we want the subpar coffee that we know no one actually likes, and we're gonna go with that. So then everyone's forced to have that. So yeah. Burger King, not. I thought it was whatever I said.
A&W.
A&W.
Apparently it was Burger King, which now makes sense as to why it's subpar.
Exactly. No one wants Burger King coffee.
Yeah, I don't even want Burger King burgers. Over here, by the way.
I don't. My yeah, I know. My graphic settings, it decided to force itself to be high quality rather than medium, which is what I had it set to before. I'm getting a bit of frame jumping, but I think it's just we're in the city.
That's also a very strong
Last call for
possibility.
passengers.
Yeah.
The shuttle is preparing to depart.
Nice, perfect timing.
Yerp.
Shuttle just opened up. Yerp.
Please clear the hatch. Shuttle will be departing.
Nice it. Oh yeah. We're cool kids at the back of the bus.
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh.
Oh look, we can look at the weather and stuff too in front of us. I wonder how accurate that is. I don't know if it's actually 16 degrees Celsius, so potentially not very accurate.
What was the thing to bring the watch up?
F1.
Oh yeah. Why is my left arm green? Or my right arm? Why is one of my arms green? That's what I want to know.
It's the armor set you have on?
Oh. I suppose that makes sense.
It does make a little bit of sense. A minutia of sense.
Approaching next station. If this is your stop, please prepare to disembark. Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
It was a race, right?
Yeah,
Oh my god.
You won.
This game's fucking hopping and skipping right now.
Redesigned Crusader Industries
Oh yeah,
shuttle.
we got a lot.
Oh my god.
Expanded Vista opportunities.
This is
with
way
their
worse than
signature
before.
crystal canopies.
I'm in the corner.
The next shuttle is approaching destination.
Your armor set looks dope. Click F4.
Why is my gun point? Can you see my gun pointing out of my shoulder?
No, it's straight down for me.
Okay. I'm currently looking at it and it's facing backwards.
Oh yeah.
Out of my out of my chest.
That happened to me too.
Yeah.
Also, so F4, you have 2 third-person perspectives to toggle through before it gets you back to
Yeah.
the first person.
Yeah.
And then if you hold Z, Z is your free look button.
Right. I remember that. I was trying to remember what the button was, but I remember using it.
Aha, security terminal. I have a crime stat that I have to pay. I don't know why. Oh, unauthorized interdiction. That's right.
Yep, you interdict them. Can't do that. No interdicting.
No interdicking. Wait, what?
Yep. In her dickin'.
That's crazy. So, let's see. What do we want to do? Do we want to... You want to make money, huh?
That'd be cool. How much do I need for a ship? Like, maybe not the lowest quality, but like a decent quality.
Yeah, let's see. Let me look. Vehicles. Dubai.
I'm just staring at this random guy. I'm just in his face.
A good ship to then start to do cargo runs and that kind of stuff would be.
Can I not jump up on this?
Technically, the best one to start with to run like cargo would be a ship called the Nomad.
Okay.
Which is the one that's the $20 upgrade from the game package.
Okay.
Or it's 1.5 million in game.
Oh, that's easy.
It's not impossible.
I mean,
but if you're gonna spend it in game, buying a Hull A for 1.7 million would give you a little over double the cargo capacity.
okay. So it's better to go that little bit extra.
Yeah. Specifically for cargo. For doing things like if you wanted to go mining or like do other things as well.
Yeah.
The Nomad is a better all-arounder.
Okay.
The Hull A is a absolutely dedicated cargo ship. You can't do anything in it but cargo.
Okay. So maybe going with the other one just so that way it's more of a variety ship.
Yeah.
So I mean, I got 46,000. So like I only need what? Another
I need, like,
50, 60
1.4.
times more than what
Yeah,
I've got
exactly.
right now. It's
So let's
easy.
see, for 1.5 mil, I think if we do salvage, that should be. I'm gonna teach you how to salvage some stuff.
Okay.
To salvage ship panels and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
And this is honestly, this ship that I'm gonna pull for you is, in my opinion, one of the best ships to consistently make good money.
Yeah. Do I need food and water? Is that a thing?
It wouldn't be a bad idea to have.
Okay. Because I can see the bars on the left, and they're at 55% and 83%. And my health is also 79%, so not hundreds, basically.
Yeah.
There's a fair few more people than last time.
Yeah, this one definitely seems busier.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
This guy just claimed insurance.
Thank you.
Oh, what the fuck just happened? What the fuck?
Okay.
Oh.
So, let's go to my hangar here.
Okay. Stop trying to crawl into this guy's face.
I'll get the doors for you, hold on.
Okay.
There you go.
Thank you. I'm a motherfucking star boy.
I appreciated your Twitter post.
Yeah. I'm a
Yeah, I thought it
motherfucking star boy.
Thought it was pretty good.
Your helmet's shiny.
Yes, it's gold.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm gonna pull up the one for you first.
We'll do the
You ever played Power Washing Simulator?
No, but I want to.
This is basically Power Washing Simulator in Star Citizen.
Okay. That's easy.
That's the easiest way I can explain it.
Yep. I'm gonna do it.
Don't do it. Not worth it.
I'm so close though.
It's not worth it. Don't know what. Suppose we can match themes here.
Yeah. Yeah, this armor was just the one that I picked up off of the guys. It's not anything super crazy, but I don't think it looks terrible.
I like the look of it.
Yeah. I'd like it to actually be more colorful. But purple's kind of fun.
I do like the splashes of purple.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find.
Is there like armor
I like
customization?
Not yet, but there will be soon, TM.
Why is it still saying it's caution?
It should drop soon.
Oh, there we go. Come here, ship.
Mayhaps I do not have the legs for this armor set anymore. Unfortunate. Time to take it off. I can't match. Must pick a different one.
This is a fun ship.
It's definitely not a bad option.
Yeah. Am I doing the same thing as last time where I'm...
Yeah, you'll want to kind of move it off to the side.
Okay.
Ideally.
Yeah.
See if it's...
What's my, let's see.
U for power,
U.
I for thrusters.
Okay. Power on. Thrusters engaged. Ship is lifted. Well, this is a bit more stable than the other one.
Yeah, it's
Less jumpy. Oh,
exactly.
yeah. Here. Stop saying landing complete. Come on. Okay. I'm off to the side.
Okay.
Disengage thrusters. Power system is offline.
Sweet.
Exiting to rear of the ship. Oh, what's down here? What the? Cheap viewers. I don't want cheap viewers. I want expensive as fuck viewers.
Right.
Get this guy out of here. I'm a motherfucking star boy. Report. Bots. Next. Bots. Next. Bots. Submit report. Block. This user. Close. Ban. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
The bot from last night still owes me a pizza. You know, that wasn't actually a bot. That was actually a real person. Who's just an artist who wanted to try and sell me on art stuff. Although, I say that, but she really wasn't getting the fact that I had my shit professionally done and I wasn't interested. She just kept insisting that I get it done. And I'm like, I'm actually good.
Yeah, and in those situations, I'm pretty sure they likely don't speak English or don't speak it well.
Yeah, so then they're just trying to still do the job, essentially, right?
Yeah.
I don't understand. There's... Oh, is this life support for the ship? Yeah, okay. I opened up a thing that said life support, and I was like, oh, I need some life, but no. I see what it means. Battery. I like how, honestly, having a system like this where that couldn't have been a human. It could have, technically. I like how this game is like, it just writes shit on the thing, so you have to actually read and figure out what these doors actually mean.
Exactly.
Yeah. Like the
That is one thing I do very
restroom.
much.
Obviously.
Very much like
Closed door.
the restroom that is currently not required to use.
That's
But
what you
eventually
think.
it's supposed to be.
I'm offloading some cargo.
All right, are you ready to head out?
Yeah, I'll get out of the bathroom. Oh, it just glitched me through the door. That's alright.
Yeah, no.
Cargo unloaded, entering the pilot seat.
That
Are you already in your ship?
I am in it now.
Power online. Engaging thrusters. Thrusters are engaged. Enemy ship in target. Gonna open fire. Can I push your ship?
You're gonna open fire on?
What? No. It's this blue one that's right in front of me.
Oh yeah, definitely not mine at all.
What was landing gear again? Oh, N.
N. Yeah. Alright. You're gonna hold B
Yep.
until it pops up that it's spooling. We're gonna go basically straight up in the air until it says online.
Oh, it says disabled in atmosphere.
In atmosphere, yeah.
Yeah. How come you're going faster than me?
Hold shift to use boost.
Oh yeah, there we go. Kilometers on the right. Is that altitude though?
On the right? Yeah.
Yeah.
It is. It should be like 92-ish where we get out of ammo.
Okay.
Online. Oh, I guess they tweaked it a little bit. It's like 90. Okay, so once
Where
you
are
get
we going?
online,
Yep.
you're gonna pull up your Moby Glass with F1 and go to Maps.
Oh, spooling. There we go. Okay, F1, maps.
And then you're gonna go to the search bar on the top left.
Yep.
Type in CRU.
CRU.
We're gonna click on Crew L1 Ambitious Dream Station.
Okay. Route.
And then you click the big green route button.
Okay.
And then once you close that out, you should see just one marker to align yourself up with. And then calibrate it.
That's the orange marker. Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
Calibrating system. 100%. And then B again. Oh, never mind. It's doing it automatically.
Oh, okay.
I think you did it.
Nice that actually works now.
Yeah.
But
Other.
yeah, it's how you actually launch that is with your left mouse.
Okay.
Whatever your primary fire is.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're like on top of each other. Hopefully we don't crash into each other when we drop out of quantum. We were very close to each other when we took off.
Yeah. But I think it's based off of your, like, you set us off. I didn't press anything.
Yeah.
But at least that system works.
Right. Okay. So.
Oh yeah,
now
you're
that we're
like
here,
2 kilometers away. Oh, I'm
you're
cooling.
going to, yeah. So middle mouse button, you'll see it changes your modes. So you're in nav QT right there on the top left of that center HUD.
Top
Nav
okay.
QT.
Yeah.
And then
Oh,
if
and then
you
I.
put mouse button down.
Yeah.
You'll go to salvage mode.
Okay.
Mouse button down again. You'll go to flight.
Okay.
And then once more you'll go to scan, SCN.
Yep.
So once you're in scan, you're gonna mouse wheel up a little bit to where that bar on the right gets about halfway filled.
Okay. Hold on.
Do you see that what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And then you're gonna click tab, and that's gonna be like a scan ping.
Yeah.
So now you see all these unknowns, right?
Oh yeah, all these little dots. Yep.
Yeah, the little pin marks. So
Yep.
what we're looking for when you hover over them and scan, it'll tell you what the signature is in the center top of your screen there.
Okay.
You want to find ones that are in increments of 2,000. So like right in front of me, 9.3 kilometers away is a 6,000.
Oh, I see. 1900.
Right. Yeah, so you want even increments of 2,000. 2,000, 4,000, 6, 8, 10, 12, you know, however high. But it's got to be even increments of 2,000. If you want to come to this 6,000 one with me, I'll show you what to do next.
Sorry, where did you say you could see the amount? Because that one's not
just
like
above your crosshair.
Yeah, the other one's popped up. This one's not, but
Okay, but we're here. I'm right next to it now.
yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
Beside you.
So
Oh shit.
if you click tab for ping or whatever,
Yep.
you'll see like debris, and then if you get close and scan, it'll say like salvage, scrap.
Oh, I see.
Claim, that
Okay.
kind of thing.
Yeah.
So
Why am I
click M to
still
pop up
going?
mining mode.
Holy shit.
I
was going really fast, I think.
think so too. When looking at your look at your screen.
I'm coming back.
Yep, you're good.
It's just like flew by and I'm like, wait, why am I still going? Okay.
You're missing most of your HUD at the moment, which is why. So you'll want to hold B to cycle back to SCM mode.
Yeah.
And then hold it again to cycle back into nav mode. then click the middle mouse button a couple times.
That's more
Here,
stuff.
Okay. Yeah. Click. Oh wait, there we go. Go to mining mode.
Where do I see the modes?
Well, it's on the part of your HUD that you can't actually see at the moment. But you'll know you're in that.
Hold
that
on,
cell.
flight, scan, QT, salvage. Yeah, there we go. Okay.
So it looks like you might have your.
Oh
whole
my
HUD in
god, bro.
salvage mode.
I keep flying too far.
Okay, yeah, you are coupled. Okay. Yeah, I think you should be good now.
Okay.
So, once you're in mining mode, like
Yep.
in salvage mode, you're gonna right click to pull. Oh, I'm an idiot.
What?
I think I did them incorrectly on both of ours, didn't I? Yeah, fuck. Okay, so both of your left are cinch and both of your right are a braid, which sucks because it's supposed to be one cinch, one a braid on each side.
Okay.
But basically, it doesn't matter too much. If you look at my stream, you're gonna basically line yourself up with the panel kind of like this.
Here, 1 sec. Oh, actually, I can do it on here. This is why I've got a big, massive TV above my monitor.
Right.
Yep. Do. Come on, you can load. All right, you're stretched.
Yeah.
Okay.
So once you're lined up with the panel and stuff, kind of like this,
Yeah.
you'll press G to turn on gimbaled mode, to where you can move the heads without actually moving your whole ship.
Okay.
And then basically you go like this, and you can see those circles with the percentages
Yeah.
tell you how much there is still in that area. So you want to like keep moving at about a rate to keep you right between 20 and 40%.
Okay.
Um,
Can I harvest that at the same time as you?
you might be able to do this one, but there's 2 other panels here as well. So you should try to line up with one of those panels and try to scrape that. And then you'll basically just go across the whole thing until eventually it'll show 0 once you have it all in those circles with the percentages.
Okay, so it's G, and yeah, now I can move it. Okay, and sorry, I want what? I've got them 100%.
You'll want to you'll left click to start the salvage beams,
Okay.
and then you'll just want to move it along. I found about like if it shows like 20%, goes down to like 20% by the time you move on to a different area. If you kind of look at my screen, you'll see that I'm kind of just pulling away at all this down to like the metal bar looking stuff underneath. And this is where it kind of comes like Power Wash Simulator.
Yeah.
Of the end goal will be to have all of it off of the panel.
Yeah. Why is it red now? Is that like I took too much? That bit's still quite high. I'm fucking taking everything. Give me all of your money. How do I want to change? Do I just press G and then I can, yeah, okay.
Yes.
Am I too close? Okay, I feel like I've taken it all from here.
It shows up red around it now, right?
Yeah.
Like there's a red outline around it.
Yeah.
And if you didn't get it all the way, then you got it pretty close.
Okay. And then you're doing that panel. Did we do the other one already? The third one?
No, not yet.
Where is it?
Try to scan with
Okay.
tab.
I can scan well in this. 1, 2. Where's the third one? Whee. I don't see another one. Oh, it's here. Never mind. Okay. What happens if it gets below 20%? Is that just like we've taken the value from it?
Yeah, so you'll ultimately want to get it down below 20%. That's just like the rough rate to kind of go about like the speed of which to move along
Okay.
the panel.
Like there's not much point in staying at that spot after that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because by the time you move on to the next spot where it was 20%, like the back trail of your salvage beam,
We'll
coulda got
get
the
it.
rest of it.
Yeah. Okay.
And then just after you kind of do a little angle, like up and down the whole thing,
Yeah.
I usually just go back and do a little like final pass.
Okay.
And then anything that gets glowy is stuff that you can harvest.
What's my red and yellow on the left and right of like the circle?
Red and yellow.
Like the bar.
Oh, yeah, that's how close you are, I think. So that's like when you lined up with something and you start to get close to it,
Yeah.
that will show you like where
Do I want to be closer than?
you want to be, like, and those numbers are about like how close you are. I usually
Right.
like try to stay around like halfway on the bar,
Okay. I feel like I'm basically there.
like between halfway and 3/4 full.
Yeah. I'd say I'm there. Yeah, this is a bit like pressure washing some. Spraying down the houses. Okay. How much money do we get from this? Hello, Elise Oaks. You're gonna need more tool, yeah. Okay. See, that's good. didn't realize how fast I was going. Jesus Christ. It's like I'm learning to read the speedometer. Oh, slow down, slow down, slow down. Whee. Is there more scrap over here? Oop, I interacted with it. Oop. It's gonna float away now. Don't float away. Oop, too close.
Oh, that's awkward. I was muted.
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay, perfect. Thank you, Elise. Thank you, babe. Yeah, Salty, I was just saying that I had to adjust audio levels and turn you down again because you were...
Too loud.
Oh my god, you're still too loud. I don't know how you keep getting louder. I keep turning your volume down and you keep getting louder.
I don't know.
Okay, how's that sound now?
Do you have like an automatic thing that's making me louder? Like,
Surely not.
because I'm not talking and then talking again or something?
Well, no, because I've manually turned your volume down to like 60 something percent now.
Yeah. So it shouldn't.
I mean, the first time you joined the Discord call earlier this week or whatever, I had you at like 130.
Yeah.
And you nearly ruptured my eardrums.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah,
I don't
hopefully that sounds better. Because I had to turn my mic up on my mixer, and then in Streamlabs also I had to turn up my mic.
Crazy.
Just because I was a little quiet.
Yeah.
But then compared to the sound of your voice, I was very quiet.
Yeah.
So.
I forget whose stream I was in, but we were like, oh, dude, we need like... I hate fucking having to adjust sound things manually. It'd be like so nice to have like a sound engineer or something to like actually just fucking mix everything, right? Like I just want to pay someone and have them fix everything. And then like 2 seconds later, there's a dude that joins the stream and he's like, yo, your music kind of sounds whack. I'm a sound engineer. Do you want help? And this guy's like, yeah. And I'm like, bro, fuck.
Yes,
like,
please.
how the fuck do you get that? And I, like, what are the odds of that?
What are the odds, indeed?
This one's already scrapped. Yeah.
Yeah,
red.
power washing simulator like this is my favorite way to earn money in this game.
Yeah.
It's also the most consistent. These panels will always spawn.
Okay.
In varied amounts and quantities and frequency and stuff, but you can always find them around these stations like this.
Yeah.
And then you can also do... Hold on, give me 1 second. But yeah, so it's the most consistent, and then you can also like salvage actual like ships.
Okay. Like, could we have salvaged like that ship that was downed at that base?
We could have.
Yeah.
If we could have gotten in there
without getting shot
without
down,
being blown up ourselves.
Yeah.
Right.
Gotcha.
So like yes, you can do that to like ships you find abandoned or ships that like you destroy in combat.
Yeah.
You absolutely can. There's also salvage missions if you go to your contracts in the Mobiglass,
Okay.
there's also salvage missions that will like tell you like, hey, come salvage this specific ship.
Yeah.
And there is both legal and illegal salvage missions.
Okay.
The illegal ones obviously pay better.
Yeah. Is there like a risk of getting shot down or something then, or?
There is. If you take too long to do it, then security shows up.
No.
It gives you like, depending on the size of the contract, like 30 to 60 minutes from the time you accept the contract to get there, do it, and get out.
Wow.
Otherwise, AI like NPC security forces show up and try to kill you.
Crazy.
Yeah. So those are fun to do in the bigger salvaging ship that's like a multiple person salvaging ship.
Oh, okay.
I have one of those as well, bought in game.
Yep.
But that's called the Reclaimer is the name of that one. So yeah, this is one of the salvaging pathways that I really like because it's nice and peaceful.
Yeah, this isn't. We're not having to fight off anybody or anything.
Yeah, like for the most part, it's just like keep an eye out, you know, stay relatively alert just in case you see someone, you know, like pirates or something like that.
Yeah.
Real players try to show up and maybe try to steal your stuff.
Yeah.
But other than that, like you're relatively
good.
low risk. Yeah, and like, you know, sometimes like we'll listen to like an audiobook or something at night, and it'll just be nice to like jump out here and play Power Washing Simulator while I do it, and it's nice and relaxing, and it doesn't take a lot of brain power, and
yeah,
I don't miss things in the book because I'm doing it. You know, I'm not trying to like, I'm not doing something that requires very much brain power.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's also just very satisfying to my brain.
So what's this big station over here?
So they're called Lagrange points.
Okay.
But they kind of, there's ones like it that surround all the major planets. And they're basically industrial stations.
Okay.
So this one specifically has like a mining refinery platform in it.
Yeah.
Where if you do like mining, whether in space or like on a planet surface or whatever, you can bring your ship full of all the things you've mined here and refine them.
Okay.
And you can either sell as raw ore, or you can refine it and then load all that up into a cargo ship and then take it somewhere that will give you more money for the refined ore.
Yeah.
I will teach you how to do that as well. Maybe not tonight because
it's more of a.
It's a whole different. The two biggest industrial job paths. There's three, right?
Okay.
Cargo trading, mining, and salvaging. This is my personal favorite.
Yeah.
Obviously. Then there is mining, which can pay pretty well, especially if you find the right materials. Mining, depending on how much time and effort you want to put into it, like on each run.
Yeah.
You can make it like go through and only harvest the ones that like are the material you want, for example.
Right.
Or you can go through and just like smash every rock in your way, take it back and sell raw ore.
Yeah.
And there can be arguments made for both cases. I personally like playing the refinery game because it adds more gameplay steps.
Yeah.
Like I go out and mine, I bring it back, I refine, and then there's multiple different like refinery processes, like different ways you can process it at the refinery that take different amounts of time, cost different amounts, and yield different amounts of refined goods. You lose less in the processing.
Yeah.
How are you doing over there, by the way?
Good. I found one that had 12,000.
Nice.
So this is
So each of the panels themselves
Yeah.
is 2,000.
okay.
So you'll know how many panels are there, based on what
Right.
that increment is.
So there should be 6 panels.
There should be.
Okay.
And I also don't think it takes into account whether it's the biggest panels, like I'm sure you've seen by now, the
Yeah.
big flat ones, the triangle ones, or the skinny,
Yeah. I think
the
they're
skinny
all
like red ones. They all just show up as 2,000 for
Okay.
now.
yeah.
I'm sure that will get refined a little bit, but
Yeah.
but yeah, mining can be fun. It is definitely the more complicated
Pathway.
of the one.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't always feel like the return on mining is variable depending on what materials you find.
Right.
With salvaging, I always know how much I'm going to get per SCU of salvage.
Yeah.
Where it's like I could have a day in mining where I find a lot more expensive materials and I could make, 500K an hour or something like that.
Right.
Or there might be a slow day where I spent 2 or 3 hours mining and I only made 500K.
Yeah.
So, there is the variance that is to be expected with mining versus with salvage. I always know where to find panels and how much I'm going to get
Yeah.
for.
So
The only limiter to how much I can make in an hour is I can salvage them.
yeah.
You know.
Last time when we had that base and we shot all the dudes and stuff, can I like take all of their armor and guns and stuff and go and sell all of that?
So you can,
Yeah.
but the better use of that I see for the most part, like you're not going to make enough by selling it to be worth the time to put it all in a box and haul it away.
Okay.
If you like the armor designs and you would want to wear the armor,
Yeah.
then absolutely you can take it, bring it back to, wherever you're going to kind of base your operations out of for the most part, and just wear it. You have it put it in your inventory there at the station and
Yeah.
then wear it when you want to.
Okay.
There are some armor sets that, if you are to find them, can be worth a lot of money to other players.
Okay.
Because there are some that some players really like certain armor sets. Like,
Yeah.
I have a set of black and red armor, black, red, and gold armor that's you can only find on like the high level bunker missions like we did on one specific planet, and it's actually on the elite NPC guards, like the good guys
Yeah.
that hired you to do the job.
Yeah.
And so you can either hope that the AI kill them, or you can kill them and get a crime stat.
Yeah.
But like I paid 1.2 or 1.5 million credits in game for one set of that armor,
Wow.
because it takes a lot to get to that point to be able to even have those guards spawn.
Yeah.
And then there's the process of
Getting them killed.
getting them killed, whether you do it or the NPCs are able to do it. Like,
Yeah.
it's a process. It's rare. It's hard to find. So like armor sets like that can go for a lot to other players in the verse, right?
Yeah.
Like some players will pay a lot of money for certain guns and certain armors and all those kind of things that you can find in different places.
Yeah.
There are some things you can do that, even like salvaging, sometimes if you do actual ships, sometimes you'll find really good ship components that can sell for a lot to players.
Okay.
Military spec and stealth spec components are the ones that are the hardest to find.
Yeah.
Especially like grade A and grade B.
Right.
Those are very hard to find. You cannot buy them in shops anymore. You can only find them, loot them, salvage them, etc.
Okay.
And those are obviously the parts with the best stats.
Yeah.
So like I just paid way less than I should have because he was a buddy. But the guns that I just picked up before stream,
Yeah.
those are ship weapons, and I just paid, like, in the past I've paid like 300 to 500,000 per gun.
Wow.
Like, I think at one point the most I spent was when they were they were really hard to find right after all the changes that took them out of the shops.
Yeah.
I spent like 3 million on like
Jeez.
4 of them.
Yeah, that's pretty
These
crazy.
are the best guns that I could put on that size of slot.
Yeah.
You know, it was
How
was
mu-
worth it because those were the ones that would do the most of what I wanted them to.
Yeah. That's fair.
And at the time I had like 50 million, so
Yeah. So it's actually not too bad.
no. Keep an eye on the filler station on that bottom right of your center HUD there. When that gets to 13 out of 13, stop harvesting
Okay.
because it's just getting deleted at that point.
Yeah.
And you should be almost there, right? I'm at
I'm at
12.8.
I'm at 8.3,
Okay.
so I still got a bit. But how much does like one of your biggest ships cost?
In game
Yeah.
or
In game.
uh,
Did you buy it out of game?
my biggest ship you can only buy out of game at the moment.
Okay.
That's a whole different conversation on poor financial decisions. The Reclaimer that I was talking about earlier, that is the multiple crew salvage ship,
Yeah.
is 31.7 million.
Okay. Is like most of everything in the millions?
Yes,
Okay.
in terms of actual ships instead of ground vehicles.
Yeah.
I think so. Let me see if there's any.
Like we're not talking anything in the billions yet.
No.
But like
Close.
out of your the out of game ones I assume must be
When they get brought into the game. So there's
Yeah.
a 3-month exclusivity, 3 to 6 month exclusivity period of anything that gets released on the pledge store first.
okay.
When it gets brought into the game, it will be like flyable in game for 3 to 6 months before you can buy it at an in-game shop.
Crazy. Okay.
It used to just be one patch cycle.
Yeah.
So like, let's say 3.1, this big new cargo ship gets introduced into the game in 3.1.
Yeah.
Buy it on the pledge store when it comes out. That when it would be available to purchase in game would be in 3.2.
Okay.
So like one patch cycle.
Yeah.
Now we're doing monthly patches. Back then it was about 4-ish months between patches.
Right.
Now we have monthly patch cycles. Starting in
Okay.
2025, they did monthly patch cycles.
Nice.
So they've just kind of specified, depending on the thing, it's a 3 to 6 month exclusivity window before it's available for purchase in-game
Yeah.
for most things. The most expensive ship that you can buy in-game right now is 65.35 million.
63 you said?
65.35.
65.35. Okay.
And that's the 890 jump. That is the base yacht
Nice.
designed for almost nothing but luxury, to be completely honest.
Yeah.
It's not the only thing it's good for, because it does have a hangar built into it,
Oh, okay.
like for a small vehicle.
Yeah.
So technically you can use it for other things.
Yeah.
But its big purpose is space yacht.
Yeah.
But I do plan to add one to my fleet, and it's what we call a hull limited vehicle,
Okay.
like a hull limited ship. It's not just available for purchase whenever you want to buy it on the pledge store.
Yeah.
They only release a certain amount of them every time it goes on sale.
Hmm.
And they always sell out within the first couple minutes.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense because it's it's a massive ship, right? So
it's a pretty damn big ship, and it is very luxurious.
yeah.
Luxurious.
The fuck are these other pieces? I'm at 10.3 right now. Oh, okay.
Okay, if you take a little peek at my stream, I'll show you really quick what you'll want to do once you do hit 13.
Yep.
So you will hold Y to get out of your seat.
Yep.
And you will make your way all the way to the back to this ladder.
Yep.
Go down the ladder. And then you'll come up to this terminal, this little panel right here. And you'll see recycled material composite. You'll want to make sure you turn on auto eject.
Okay.
And you'll click eject. And you can see that it's filling the box, preparing to eject. Then you'll use a pocket tractor beam like this to... Oh, you might not have one. I brought an extra one just in case you don't.
Yeah, I don't have one.
Okay. But yeah, then basically you'll just, as it comes out and gets ready, you'll move it onto the cargo grid.
Okay.
And it should, you'll see the little blue boxes to snap it to the grid.
And this is
scroll
just...
wheel up and down moves it closer and further away.
Yeah, okay.
And this physicalizes it, right? So here's your buffer filler station storage. 13
Yeah.
is the max.
So this means we can go and get another 13?
Yep.
Nice.
Once you empty this all out.
Yep.
It'll make it to where you can go get another 13.
Cool.
But I'm gonna empty this, and then I'll come to you and give you one of these tools.
Okay. I feel like this game is kind of what No Man's Sky was kind of going for originally. And then they just kind of... I mean, they certainly weren't going to go into as much detail as this game. But I feel like that's kind of the expedition and like, oh, let's go get these resources and you get money for it. I mean, they honestly, No Man's Sky has improved their game quite a bit, but...
Yeah, I heard that they had a crazy massive update.
Yeah.
Not too long ago.
No, it's like I played it, I don't know how long ago, but like I played it a while ago, and it was actually, I was like, oh, this is what the game was meant to be 15 years ago.
Yeah, dude, I remember when that shit came out on the PS4.
Good night, Hot Shot Henry.
Yo, Henry, appreciate it, man. Hope you have a good night, bro. I know you got to be up early to hit it again tomorrow.
Yep. Make sure you wrap that dick up before you give him some back shots, alright?
That's crazy. Crazy. I don't doubt it, dude.
Buckshot loves his back shots. Oh, I'm at 12.9 out of 13. Should I just get to 13?
Yeah, definitely get to 13.
Okay. I'll last a little bit. I completely forgot to check.
Some
There we
rest,
go.
Henry. I know you gotta be up early. Well, it's early for me. It's not very early for you, I guess. 10:30 for you is 9:30, 8:30. I think 8:30 my time.
Yeah.
The salvage is going good. I'm teaching Salty how to.
Oh yeah, I need
Teaching Salty how to salvage a little bit out here.
I need my thing. I need my laser gun that you got.
Yes, I will bring you said laser gun.
Okay.
Yeah, so Salty just downloaded Star Citizen a couple days ago.
Mm-hmm.
And we tried to do a bounty bunker mission.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess we didn't try to do it. We successfully did a bounty bunker mission.
Why didn't that make any noise? You just followed, but nothing happened. I'm sorry, Hotshot.
But today we didn't. He was feeling a little sick, and I had something come up, so we had to
Yeah, I did not feel
unfortunately
good.
call it a little early.
Yeah.
But today I'm teaching him how to make some money salvaging. Henry, we're trying to decide for his game package. He's just on with the free fly for Invictus at the moment. But for his game package, I was thinking starting him on the Avenger Titan, and then maybe bumping him up to either an Intrepid or a Nomad. What do you think? Yeah, I'm thinking about the Intrepid, not the Intrepid, fuck. The Invictus Launch Week Titan pack.
Titan is a good pack.
Okay, that's fair. The Cutlass is a very good ship. I will say that.
Yeah.
I
want to know why this didn't work.
Oh, what's up, Texan?
Everyone's
going?
popping in.
Yeah, they are. The whole gang's here.
That's just straight up not popping up on OBS. I love that for me.
But if we wanted to get him into something before, into maybe just start with the Titan and then maybe trying to bump him up to the Cutlass Black after, or just buying it in game. I think Titan's good. Okay. The Intrepid is my fanboy favorite, but it's not as practical for some of the. Yeah. Well, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking about showing him the Intrepid and the Nomad in, because the Intrepid would be a $5 upgrade from the Titan. The Nomad would be a $20 upgrade. But I was thinking about showing him both of those in game.
What?
Okay, Titan's best starter. Got it. All right, Salty, I'm gonna drop this on the ground right here for you.
Yeah, I'm just trying to. I don't know why, but my notification it's decided to stop working, so I'm trying to fix.
Okay. Well, it should be. You should be able to see it on the ground there once you turn and look.
Yep.
Well, then that sounds good then. So.
What?
I love Streamlabs notifications.
Sweet. All right, sounds good, Henry. I appreciate you swinging by for a minute. Really does mean a lot. 07's brother, and get some sleep over there, where you got another long day tomorrow. Oh, no worries, man. No worries at all. I'll try to get a stream and stuff going a little earlier in the day tomorrow, and maybe we can convince Salty to not have a life and to join us.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
We have to convince him away from Valorant first.
I don't mind not playing Valorant. It's more like I need to get, like, I need to finish fucking editing things sooner.
Yeah, I get that.
Why the fuck is Streamlabs just deciding to not work right now?
It's a fabulous
Page
question.
isn't available. Yeah, no fucking shit. Because I'm trying to test out these fucking notifications and nothing's happening. Nothing comes up on stream, but Streamlabs previews it just fine. Ugh.
Weird.
Can you give me a new link? A new widget URL?
Good night, Henry. Sleep well, brother.
Good night.
Thanks again for helping me out with those NDBs.
What?
I go to drink. My water is running low.
Yeah, mine is too. Mine was down to like 20%. and I don't
Oh,
have any water.
Yeah, I brought some extras for you.
Okay.
I meant to drop it when I was over there.
That's so good. 75 viewers starting your push. Hey, you can get there for sure. 75 average viewers is rough, but it's definitely possible. Good night. I'm sorry that the notification didn't work.
If anyone's got it, it's Henry. So I think,
I believe.
in my personal opinion, the most underrated Star Citizen streamer, or just really streamer in general.
Yeah.
So I think this is Henry's year, and I'm very excited for him.
I believe it.
TFT, you've been doing CZs. I might have to join you on that at some point, because
No trouble.
it is about those lurks. It is all about those lurks.
Yeah.
Oops, I left your cargo ramp open. My bad.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm still trying to fix this.
Yeah, Texan, I might have to join you on some CZs. What? I have not introduced Salty to the Banu song yet. I will definitely have to do that.
That doesn't sound very good.
It's hilarious, actually. Henry also makes music, so.
Okay. Added to your cart scene.
Pretty damn good. All right, sounds good, bro. Good night.
Good night.
So you got your Vulture kitted out with stealth stuff? I did that in 4.0. I think I did all Class C and some Class B, just all the stuff that I could buy for the most part. In 4.0. But I want to try to do a full stealth Vulture build. Oh yeah, it's absolutely banger music. It is a vibe and a half. But yeah, I do want to try to get a full stealth Vulture build going soon too. So. Okay. You might want to pick up this bottle of water before it rolls too far away.
Yeah. My game just, my stream just refuses to show notifications.
So you should have 2 bottles and then
How do I drink it?
The tractor beam. You will open your inventory with. Oh wait, you have it in your hand right now?
Yep.
Click left Alt and H to remove your helmet.
Is it pit helmet?
Yeah.
Okay. And then. Oh wait, hold
on. Yeah, there you go. And then hold left mouse button. Left
oh yeah,
click
there you go.
To drink. You
Chug,
got Class
chug,
A.
chug.
After I do this salvage run, and I need to rebuild up some credits, but once I rebuild up my credits, I might buy some of those from you. Also, don't throw away those bottles when you're done with them. Right click to store it.
Yeah.
Drink both of them, store both, and then I'll teach you a trick that works for
yeah.
now.
You get to see my face now.
Oh, I do. Have you seen mine?
Yeah. Get the white hair.
Yeah, it's pretty vibey.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good looking, if I do say so myself.
But are you Inigo Montoya?
I'm not Inigo Montoya.
You killed my father. Prepare to die.
I don't have the honor.
Yeah, you don't have the
being able to quote that successfully. So yeah, grab that old pal and then drop down.
Stick him up
here.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Texan, how much would you want AUEC wise for a full stealth kit out Class A for the Vulture.
It's infuriating.
Are you good?
Yeah, I'm just getting annoyed with OBS.
Oh, Alt H again, really quick. So if you try to go out into space, you don't
Die immediately. That'd be good.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Okay,
it's
so
this
then
little
five is gonna equip your tool again.
stick 'em. Yep.
Pick them up. But yeah, so then hold F. Make sure auto eject is illuminated.
Audio eject is on, yeah, and then I can hit eject.
And hit eject.
Okay.
And then you're gonna take a
Building
look at
box in
this little
progress.
spot.
Yep.
This little spot right there.
Eventually that'll come out.
Yeah, and then left click activates your tractor beam. Just click it once, and then you'll drag it over. Mouse wheel up and down will push the box further away and closer to you. So
Okay.
you can do it all from this without having to actually move your legs.
Yeah. It's a little far. At least I appreciate that it snaps to where it's supposed to go.
Yes. That is nice. It'll stack too high, by the way.
Okay.
You'll want to stack one row before moving on to another, because sometimes it fits a little tight.
Yeah.
750k?
That one spun. That annoys me. Accidentally clipped the corner of it.
Yeah, so when you pick them up and like move them and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
mouse wheel up and down, like obviously moves them forward, like further away and closer to you.
Yeah.
While you have it in the air, if you hold R, and then like move your mouse left and right, it should spin it.
Okay.
And then while holding R, if you mouse wheel up and down, that'll actually rotate it.
Okay.
Like on its axis, if you know what I'm.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Have to get some more, I think, though, but it won't be hard. Okay. You have my Discord, right, Texan? Yeah, that's fair. If you have my Discord, once you kind of take a peek at the parts that... Okay, let me...
Is your Discord not linked in the bio?
It could be.
In your about section?
Oh, well, if you scroll down, I have a tile or whatever that's joined my Discord.
Yeah.
But if he doesn't want to join another Discord server, that's my Discord username. If you want to shoot me a friend request, then I will accept it. And then if you want to look at how much it would actually cost for those things and when you could have a full loadout. All right, fella, you get done in here. You get all this stuff moved.
Yep. Hey!
Oopsies.
My boxes.
My bad.
What the heck?
I misclicked.
They were nicely stacked and everything.
Yeah, I know. It's back now, though. Look, see?
Listen,
No worries.
you better put that shit back where it's supposed to be. I don't like that it auto ladders me. I want to be able to hold a ladder properly.
Yeah, I don't love that either. So I'm gonna close your ramp and you can get back to work. There you go.
Sweet. So this time I
where'd my
obviously
ship go?
I can't fill up after.
Here it is. Once you get to 13, we're gonna go to the station.
Okay. Yeah.
And we'll get everything unloaded.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck's going on with my stream notifications, but that's very annoying that nothing pops up right now.
Yeah, that's odd.
That's what made me go to Botrix, and then Botrix also was having some issues. And I think, doesn't Twitch have its own notification system now?
Yes,
think.
and that's what I use. I actually use Twitch's and then import the widget from Twitch.
Yeah. So I might have to do that, but that doesn't help me with Pick or YouTube, unfortunately.
Oh yeah,
It's
that's
midnight?
No rush,
Yeah.
man. No rush at all. That was just.
No, you have to do it right now. You got to get it done now.
That was just one of those while I'm thinking about it. If you do put together a parts list and stuff and figure out how much it would actually cost, just shoot me a Discord message and we'll figure something out.
Mm-hmm.
So, let's see.
While you're at it, send him some feet pics, because it'll really get him going.
Oh yeah.
Man loves his feet.
Something like that.
Mm-hmm. That's why the girl he dates, she's got like those hobbit feet. Fucking massive as fuck. Big bushy. No.
That's crazy. Oh. Yeah, Texan, I hope you have a good night if you're about to head out, brother. I appreciate
Good
you
sleep.
swinging by for a minute. A sleep that's good. Good sleep.
Good.
Oh yes, very good. Very good.
Very good, very nice. Broke my screen
Don't
protector
know.
today. That's
Oh,
not
really?
good. Mm-hmm.
Hey, better the screen protector than the screen though.
Exactly. I'd much rather put a $10 screen protector on 8 times a year rather than fixing a phone screen that's like a couple hundred.
Right. That's why I pay for insurance on all our phones.
Yeah. I don't think that's an
Like-
option for us.
For me, cracked screen, broke screen, whatever is free to replace.
Yeah.
If I destroy the whole phone, it's a $100 deductible.
Okay. But how much are you paying per month?
For all the devices on our plan, it's still only like $25 a month.
Okay. Yeah, that's worth it.
So-
Especially
and
because
that's
it's like
for-
every device.
Yeah, so that covers everything, including like smartwatches and everything like
Wow.
that. So that's
Yeah.
one smartwatch. How many smartphones? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like 7 smartphones.
Yeah, I'd say that's
And
worth
it's
it.
still just it's a total device protection and everything. Not taking no chances.
Yeah. No, I don't think we really have that as an option. Which is shitty. That's a rock.
Somehow this.
I don't remember how many I've done. Is that your ship? No, that's a piece of metal.
Probably not. Like I
It
don't think
just
so.
yeah, okay, but like if you look at my stream right now, that looks like a ship, but it looks more like a
Let me look.
real life ship and not a spaceship. But still,
Oh yeah. Well, there's a couple other ships that look like that too.
yeah. So I'm not crazy.
No.
Not crazy. I just
well,
eat rats.
Well, you might be a little crazy, but that's where the fuck did that just go? Oh, it's right in front of me again. What the fuck? This guy is bouncing all around this panel here. I like started to creep forward and then it just like was not in front of me. And I was like,
Yeah.
"Where the-" And it was right beside me again, the
Yeah.
way it was when I first like showed up.
Yeah.
What kind of phone do you have, Texan? Is it an iPhone? Yeah, definitely glad that you had the screen protector on that one.
Yeah.
iPhone screens just like seem needlessly expensive.
Well, and you have to get it done through a certified place rather than
Yeah.
any old phone screen protector, screen replacement place. I have
You
a
can't tell yet just by the few comments I just made. I don't love Apple products.
no. Apple is garbage. $10 for 2 screen protectors. Exactly. That's way cheaper than fucking paying for a brand new screen.
That's not bad at all.
I have a Pixel 3 XL that I had for ages, and it has it's a weird connection issue with the screen is the only problem with it. And I'm like, I kind of want to learn how. I think I just need a soldering kit and a new screen, and I'm 90% sure I can just fix it myself.
I'm sure you
Like,
could.
and I'd have a, like, I mean, it was $800 brand new. I didn't have to pay it out or anything, but
Right.
that was, yeah, I'd say it's one of the best cameras on a phone out there. So
It's definitely not bad. I have the S20.
S20 what?
From S23
Okay.
Ultra
Yep.
from Samsung.
Yep.
I had the S22 Ultra before that.
Yep.
I love my Samsung.
Yeah.
And also, I don't understand how it's cheaper to replace a Samsung screen than it is an iPhone screen. And Samsungs have the fingerprint sensor in
Yep.
like in the screen.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like that's just Apple being greedy at that point.
Oh, fully. It's fully
It's Apple
just
doing
having
what
a
they've always done
monopoly.
and just charging an Apple tax for
Mhm.
everything.
The good old Apple tax.
It's like the only, like Apple's good at at some of what they do. Like their niche,
Yeah.
like their iPad is
They're-
an amazing tablet.
Yeah, but it is very much iPhones as a whole are very much they're easy to use, and it's meant for easy to use people, and that's
Yes,
just what
there's
it is.
one way in and out of everything on an iPhone.
Yeah.
There's only one way to do it, and it's the only right way.
and it's the only way you got.
there's
You
no
don't
wrong-
have any
yeah.
options.
There's no wrong way to do it. There's only one way to do it, and I don't love that.
Yeah, agreed.
Like my grandma, she has an iPhone and she loves it. She's not technologically savvy at all,
Yeah,
and it works for her because there's no way to accidentally mess it up.
yeah.
I hate that because I am relatively tech savvy.
The folding
And-
Samsung with the big screen. Yeah, I
That one.
I want to get the. I don't remember if it's a Pixel folding one, maybe.
I wanted the Google Fold. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted the
I've got the.
when I got my S23.
I've got the Pixel 8 XL right now.
I thought
really like
about
that.
I thought about getting the Google Fold when I got this S23, but I had my I was ready to upgrade right then. My grandpa's phone went out and he needed a new one, so I gave him he paid off the S22 and I just gave it to him.
Yeah.
And I needed to upgrade right then. I'm
No,
guessing
you're
that-
not easy to use.
I was like, I'm guessing that was not directed at me, right? But the Google Fold didn't come out for 2 more weeks.
Mm,
I was 2 weeks too early to get the Google Fold.
yeah.
And I was like, shit. So I just got the S23 Ultra. But I love it.
No, the Samsung's good. I think I prefer the Google phones for their camera, but that's mainly like I'm not taking a ton of photos. It's more the video.
Yeah.
And
My
I like having.
S23 Ultra will give you a run for your money, though.
Yeah. But Google's like notoriously been kind of the best camera. Samsung's just a little bit. I prefer when I had a Samsung, I was using Google UI, and I just kind of prefer Google UI over Samsung's UI. But
That's fair. I prefer the Samsung UI for the phone in general.
Mm.
Like for any touchscreen device, I prefer the Samsung UI to the Google.
yeah,
Um,
I just like the
this
keyboard
protector isn't
layout and
centered up?
everything.
Fuck.
It still protects the screen.
Which it should, unless a rock or something hits the one spot that's not protected by it, which is typically how it works.
What's a P-type asteroid?
If I remembered more about mining, that would be significant to your mining.
It's highlighting though,
operation.
as if I can.
So that's just because when you scan, it's gonna highlight everything.
Okay.
You could theoretically scan it maybe and find out what make up the P-type. Texan, do you remember what's the difference between the P-type and Q-type asteroid? I can't remember off the top of my head. I never got I never try-harded the mining industry.
Yeah. Oh my god, 16,000. Well, let's go. No, it doesn't really matter. I was just curious. Just curious.
Curioso. You were just like George, nice and curious.
Yep. That's what they call me,
got the-
Mr. Jungle.
You got the reference, right? Just making sure. Okay.
George of the Jungle.
Oh, I was talking about Curious George.
No, I know.
Oh, okay.
Q and what type?
P. Also, L is your headlights.
Oh! That's much brighter.
Sometimes I like having them on, sometimes I don't.
Yeah.
Depends on the day, depends on my mood, depends how many people are about.
17 for Bex and 7 for gold. Interesting.
Okay, so Quantanium Quant is going to be your rarest and most expensive resource to mine. It's also the most volatile,
Yep.
meaning you could blow up because it's a very unstable material.
Yeah.
From the moment you mine your first bit of quant into your like ore bags or storage or whatever,
No.
you have like a 25-minute timer
Jesus.
to get that back to a station
Yeah.
and stored.
Well.
I say 25 minutes. It's really like 30 or 35, but you should operate under 25 just in case.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, it is 25 minutes? Ooh, okay. So 20 minutes is how long you should budget
Yeah.
to give yourself a 5-minute buffer window.
Yeah. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, or you go boom.
Used to be 15. Wow.
Yeah. So Quantanium is what is used to make quantum fuel, which
Okay.
is one of the two types of fuel you use. That's what you use when you go into like your quantum travel, when you do
Yeah.
the jumps, you know? That's the fuel that gets used for that. So
Okay.
as you can imagine, it's very expensive because people use it every day.
Yeah.
There's a very high demand for. Okay. So a good rule of thumb is to break all the rocks with Quantanium in it, then don't like actually
Harvest
extract it all into your ore
That's
bags
smart.
until you have all of them broken.
Yeah.
So you have the maximum amount of time to just go back to store it all.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, that is what we were just looking at. Okay. Got it. All of it. No exceptions. Yeah. That's fair.
Yeah. Yep, because it's not worth risking it for like a little bit of gold or Bexolite or something like that just to explode trying to get into the station to
Yeah.
Because the thing you have to remember too is like, depending on how busy the station you're trying to go to is, there can be like, you can be in line for a hangar. And so you want to make sure you give yourself time that if there is a little bit of a hangar queue.
Yeah.
Oh, you got a pending thing for the Discord?
That's weird.
I thought they... No, I know what it is. It's... approved. It's technically a guild.
Yeah.
But they gave me a message in the moderator chat or whatever that the beta was going away. And that I might not be a guild anymore.
Huh.
But maybe the guild went away and then it came back as a regular feature and I got automatically reinstated as a guild or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
I didn't fully understand what they were trying to say in the message, other than I might lose guild status for a little bit. Because
Yeah.
I was part of the first, like, this server. Oh shit! Thanks for the follow, Texan. Appreciate you.
Hey. I'm sorry my notifications don't fucking work right now. But appreciate
you have 2
it.
loads of quant at Crew L1? Oh shit, that's where we're at. I really should probably shorten up my follower sound, but it's just such a good sound. The
You
Pedro
don't,
song.
yeah, you don't need to shorten it. I don't think there's any reason to.
It does. It is unfortunate though when I'm like when I was competing in Apex and stuff still.
Yeah.
I'd be in the middle of a scrim or a tournament and then someone would fall. And then it's like, oh, I can't hear anything for the next 12 seconds.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, technically you could turn it off just for that, but
Yeah,
like
but chat's the priorities, you know? Buddies and I have been using the Idris as a vulture carrier. That's what I want to do, Texan. I have an Idris and I have one pledged vulture. This one, obviously. And then I have one bought in-game that Salty's in right now.
Yep.
But I want to do like a massive salvage op with as many vultures as we can fit in the Idris. And then going out and salvaging stuff. How did it work, by the way, as a carrier? Is it working pretty well? How are you doing? Are you almost full again, Salty?
Yeah, I'm at 9.2 right now, but I've got a few more around me, so I should be able to fill up off of the ones I've got here.
Sweet. I was not salvaging very efficiently. 6 vultures if I wanted. Oh,
crazy.
Okay. I mean, that makes sense. There's a lot of space in there.
Yeah.
You remember that ship I first showed you that was in my hangar the very first time you came down into my hangar?
Yeah, the big massive one.
Yeah, that's the one we're talking about.
Okay. That makes sense.
That one is not available to buy in-game.
No, that's fair.
It just came out 10 days ago. If you're uncomfortable with flying 30. Oh, yeah. I mean, honestly, probably even just doing 4 vultures can harvest a pretty damn good bit of. I mean, maybe not, but we'll see. I wouldn't be surprised for him to put a price tag AUEC of like, 3 billion or something like that. I guess we'll have to see. 3 in a straight line? Okay. I guess we'll have to see if they do bring the Polaris in-game. Because if they do bring the Polaris to the in-game shops, then I would be surprised if they don't bring the Idris in. But if they don't bring the Polaris to an in-game shop, then there's no way they bring the Idris.
Yeah.
It's just my thought.
What does 1 out of 18 output mean? My top left.
Top left. How
Like-
far top left?
Like not at the, it's on the top left screen in the ship, but like it just says 1 out of 18 output. It looks like yours says 3 maybe.
Oh, okay.
only
So
have it
that's
zoomed
power
in.
pips. So that's for power distribution.
Okay.
All that becomes important when looking at like for one signature. So if you're trying to keep a low signature and be stealthy,
Yeah.
how much power is designated to what systems impacts your signature.
Okay.
Infrared is your top left signature, EM is your middle, and then cross section is the one on the far right there on that same screen.
Yeah.
Obviously you can't change your cross section, but you can change your EM and IR.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's the thing is really the time that you'll really want to look at signature stuff is not signature, but like power distribution really
Yeah.
is when you're going to do like ship combat.
Yeah.
Because that's where you'll designate power to your shields, power to your guns, power to thrusters, all that kind of.
Yeah. No, I was just curious because I was like, this, I didn't know if I was like mining slower or something, but
Yeah, nope. It's that's your power output. So we have a total of 18 power pips available.
Okay.
To designate to different things. But Texan, what you were saying about Polaris being earnable in game, I wouldn't be surprised if they do something similar, like with the Idris, and like we know, like post 1.0, yeah, it does, Texan. You're right. The stealth stuff and different parts and how much power you have actually put to each part affects that as well.
okay.
But yeah, with the Polaris being earnable in game, like we know that post 1.0, you're going to be able to build, buy, craft, you know, make, whatever, etc. every ship in game.
Wow.
Everything that is in the game, you will be able to eventually work towards and build and craft and buy and all those other kind of things inside
Crazy.
the game itself.
That'd be sick. That'd be kind of fun.
yeah.
I kind of, what?
Press F12 to close global chat.
Oh, I don't know. Doesn't really matter.
Yeah, he was just saying stream sniping and stuff, and
Yeah, I mean,
honestly, none of them have anything relevant to say ever anyway.
no, that's fair.
What were you gonna say though?
It'd be kind of fun to have like different jobs in here and be like, oh, I'm a shipbuilder, and like my job day to day is just to go and build ships. Like that'd be
So,
kind of
like,
sick.
There's been talk that there'll be like the menial kind of jobs like that, where like you could even be like a bus driver.
Yeah,
if you want.
fully. Yeah.
Like things like that.
But like if
and
they
then-
want to go the route of actually being star citizens, then not everyone is allowed to be a bounty hunter. Like,
Right, and so that's where there's gonna be like actual progression in the reputation system. That's
yep,
very rewarding and punishing depending on how you go about it.
yep,
So like, in order to build like your lawful rep and all that kind of stuff, and they're gonna bring like guilds in,
okay,
where you have to prove yourself with different guilds. There'll be like a mercenary and bounty hunters guild,
yeah,
and you know you can start off with very basic, very low paying contracts, and like as you earn, there's kind of the basic implementation of that in the game already, but it's gonna be like even further to where it's like your reputation with different guilds will allow you to then access like different blueprints of things that you can buy and then build, like ship components or ships themselves, and like all these kind of things will all be based off of the reputation that you have with specific and different guilds will kind of run different systems.
yeah,
Oh, Salty, you're full apparently.
yeah. I am. I've come over to you. I just didn't want to interrupt you.
Yeah. But like all that will be more rewarding and more exclusive. Like
Yeah.
I can't, level up my reputation with conflicting guilds. Like if I want to be a trader, then you know, I want to do all these different commodities kind of thing. I won't really be able to do anything pirate wise. And if I do some pirate stuff on my own side, like on my own terms and time and everything like that, my reputation with the trading guild and commodity guild could decrease.
Yep.
And like all those kind of things. Different guilds will control different cities and areas and, you know, places to sell things. Like if I'm hostile towards one guild, I may not be able to sell some commodities at the place that buys them for the most because I'm not friendly towards that group of people.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're hostile towards me.
Yeah.
So a lot more things like that.
That'll be good. I think.
Oh yeah.
I think the fact that they don't rush things, and like, I know it takes a long time for stuff to come out, but it's just like, I think they do a good job of progressing still. Like, it's better.
This year has been like
Higher
the
IR.
biggest year.
Okay.
In terms of like content updates, the amount of patches, and like there's been more progress in the last year. Like there's been more progress this year in terms of development and patches and stuff than I think maybe the last, like the 2 years before that, I think. I think a lot of that has to do with they got a lot of the base systems kind of built finally.
Mm-hmm.
And so they can actually like focus on adding a lot more of the things that are on the list to be added.
Yeah.
Oh, I know, Texan. I would not be surprised if we see Ironclad, the base Ironclad, be released with the June patch. I'm sure we might hear something about it tomorrow if that's going to be the case for Drake Day. But I would not be surprised if we see the Ironclad flyable with 4.2 in June. I gotta find like one more panel to scrape and then I'm done.
Yeah.
But yeah, the patch cycle this year, like they've done a lot this year. And I think a lot of that attributes to Squadron 42, which is their single player campaign.
Okay.
Based in the same universe.
Yeah.
Squadron 42 is basically complete. And so they're able to reallocate a lot of the teams that are on Squadron 42 back over to Star Citizen.
Yeah. That'd be cool.
Yeah, Texan, I'm really excited for the Ironclad. Drake is one of my favorite brands. And I have an Ironclad Assault in my buybacks. I really want a regular Ironclad. I don't see a huge reason to get the regular Ironclad over the Ironclad Assault when I really only lose I don't lose very much internal cargo storage, but I gain the ability to refuel, repair, and rearm up to heavy ground vehicles. It just doesn't seem... The trade-off is not one that I hate. Like, I would rather have the ability to than if I was to just only have the ability to haul cargo. Like, it's still like 1100 or 1200 SCU of cargo versus like 1400 for that regular. But that's just me. Like, I just don't see enough of a benefit to the extra like 200 storage, like cargo space, like cargo grid, to lose the ability. Lose the ability to refuel, repair, rearm.
We're going back to the station, yeah.
To the station right here, yes.
Yeah. Okay. What is that? TP3215SH? Is that another ship?
Likely, yeah.
Off to our left. Left and down. How do we know if it's a bad ship?
It shoots at us? I don't know.
Oh, I see. There's a few ships here. No, I won't crash. I'm a professional pilot. Where are you landing? Just
So, Salty, when you get close to the station, you're going to click Alt, left Alt, and N to request a hangar. And then it should pop up
trespassing on private property. Leave or risk prosecution. It says hangar request completed. Where am I? Where do I see?
It'll be a like yellow pop-up that'll say "Mind a Salty's small hangar."
Okay. Why do I have a red thing though that says trespassing on private property?
It's a bug.
Okay. I'm not gonna get shot down by these turrets. Oh, too fast. Whee! Spin it back around. We'll level out a little bit.
And then you remember N for your landing gear.
Yeah. Okay, stop. Oh, fuck. Wait, is it the bottom one? Oh, I see. Okay, okay. This is easy. Yeah, maybe a little bit lower. Am I upside down? Okay. Let me just spin myself right way up. Okay, yep. Okay. Oh, that was quicker than I thought. What was it? N for landing gear? Oh. Easy clap. It's a feature, not a bug. No. I don't know that. Why? So hold Y. Yeah, there we go. Get me off this damn ship.
Give me 1 second, guys.
It's gotta go take some back shots again. Open this, please. Thank you. Why did that make no sound? That's weird. Who's there? Yeah, I'm ready. Okay. I assume we're gonna move this. So I'm just, yeah, that's fine. Hey, if I put this down here, is it gonna just disappear? Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Front right. Oh, like I don't have to do this? Oh. Front right. Is this it over here? What does that say? Freight hangar. Okay. Wait, heavy cargo. Is this heavy cargo? Take it off and put it on the elevator. Okay, that's fine. I can grab that. Fucking. Oh, oops. Oh, pick that up. How far does this go? Oh. That's fine. That's where I wanted it. Okay. And then I just Yeet that over there. Yep.
Yeet that on over there. Yeah, so you'll want to, you'll see the like freight elevator.
Yeah.
What it'll say.
This thing's got a long range. Is it bad that I'm just tossing these boxes?
It'll snap to the grid in the cargo elevator like it snaps to the cargo grid in the back of that.
I'm using a different method of getting it over there right now.
And no, it's probably fine to just yeet them.
Okay.
If I was on the phone for a second, so
It's all good. I'm just.
But I usually back the rear end of my ship up to the elevator.
Oh, okay. And then that
it's
way
just
it's
pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you take a little look
Well,
see at my
I like
here, you'll see it's,
I like my method better. So.
it's more fun when it works.
What do you mean when it works? It's working just fine. I should grab my G500 that has the infinity scroll wheel, because that shit would fly if I had that. It's fucking absolute.
Keep in mind there is limited range on your tractor gun.
No, I know. I'm going to the limited end of the tractor gun, but
Yeah, just letting them soar after that.
yeah, I'm just dropping them from 20 meters away. This is a great method. I don't have to fucking walk over there or anything. I just fucking send this shit out as far as it goes and let it drop. And then I assume we want to keep packaging the rest of the material too, right?
Yes. So after you get this stuff out, you will package the rest, and then like, as it packages, just
Yeet it over.
yeet it over.
Yep.
But yeah, you'll get all of it onto the cargo elevator, and then once you do, you will. I'll explain what to do at that point.
Yeah. Park the ship really close and unload it so you don't have to do this. Yeah. Well, you know what?
Yeah, I was a little late in giving him that instruction text.
Yeah, it's fine. I was just happy I got it in the hangar
proud
and
of
I
you
didn't
for
crash
getting
it.
in the hangar
And the
with
right way, because I was going to come upside down. So I think I did pretty good.
Yeah, I heard about that. Matter of fact, I told her, I was like, oh, it sounds like Salty's about to land his ship upside down.
Yep.
I'm proud of you for figuring it out before before you just set her down on the ceiling and then turned off the engines.
I was wondering why the writing was upside down, and then I was like, oh, maybe I'm the one upside down.
That's usually a pretty good indicator that
Exactly.
something isn't the way it's supposed to be.
Exactly. I'm gonna send that shit over. Yeah, see, you're having to walk.
Somehow.
You're having to walk. I don't have to walk. I
mean, I don't have to. I made a decision to walk up here to restart the next one.
We'll see. We'll see who gets done faster. It's definitely gonna be you, but
It's definitely.
why is this not? Please clear the conveyor belt. Damn it, it wasn't fast enough. Oh. Continue ejecting. My apologies, machine.
Machine's copping some attitude at you.
Yeah. Spark plugs on my truck, and now I have to do my oil pressure sensor. That is not fun. I just cleaned my car today. Got it all nice and pressure washed.
Nice.
I want to get they sell sets of caps, replacement caps, so I can have fun colors rather than just yellow. It's not like my Raptor where it has 16 spark plugs. Jesus Christ. I got to drive one of the guys at the shop. He has an older BMW that he just wrapped in a super bright pink with the company's name on it, and it looks really nice. And then his other car is like a 90s Lexus that's also super nice, but he has it kind of like a mobster car. Like it's got like the little curtains on the windows and stuff. So I think
comes stock with that.
Yeah, no, I think it is stock, but I think it's just from the 90s. But then he has like a foghorn and shit in there. Progress. There you go.
Nice. Oh, I sent that one a little too far and it did not lock to the grid. Unfortunate.
Come on. Don't you do that. This way. Oh my god, it hit me. How dare you? Oh my! What the fuck just happened? Calm down there, box. All right. Don't need to attack me. Plug's done.
Oh.
Misfiring. Yeah, that's not ideal. Is that it?
Yeah.
That's it. All right. Now to just eat the rest of these over there. Oh, just.
The truck like a motherfucker. God damn. That's not good. That is significantly less than ideal, as a matter of.
Mm-hmm.
It throws me off every time I see Chrissy's name in chat because Elise's name is the exact same color.
Oh yeah.
So I'm used to.
They just
used to
both
watching
chose
for that
green.
color.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just watching. I was like, oh, green. What? Oh, never mind.
Oh,
That's not
the
green.
other girlfriend.
The
Womp,
other
womp,
girlfriend.
But she's got the fun salt shaker. Salt shaker. Salt shaker.
Let's do 26. Let me make sure this, my math is correct. 26.
Does the price change depending on what? I guess what we salvage is just the same no matter what, right?
So what we salvage, and the way that we salvage here, it's called scraping, and it yields recycled material composite,
Okay.
or RMC. That price varies depending on where we sell.
Okay.
How much that place can buy depends on their demand and how much people have sold to it already.
Okay.
And so I will take a look here in a second on where we should go to. But I have a place in mind that typically sells for the most. I just have to see what their stock looks like.
Yeah. So
Which
what?
we won't actually know until we get there.
So I'm just putting this all in the freight elevator, and then what do we do? Just driving my around.
Say that again.
What do we? So I'm putting it all in the freight elevator, and then what happens?
After you get it all in the freight elevator, there's going to be a terminal. I think to the left of the elevator.
Yep.
It'll say freight manager above it.
Okay.
It's a little like kiosk in a metal box.
Yep.
Once you get that, like you'll click use on the panel there.
Okay.
And you'll see two sides. The left side will be the elevator side. The right side will be the warehouse. On the elevator side, you should see all your boxes that you put on the freight elevator.
Mm-hmm.
You'll click the select all button that'll be at the top on that left side. And then you'll click the down arrow to lower the elevator.
Okay.
And that will send it to your station storage. I'm going to... We'll probably just need to... This is probably the only... Not probably. This is the only run that I had time for today.
Yeah. No, this is good.
But if you have a little bit of time left, we can load it into a cargo ship and go sell it.
Okay. I forgot I haven't told you. So I was working for short term. I was at Hospitals Foundation here, and just doing like admin work and stuff as temporary work. And then that contract ended yesterday, which was unfortunate, but everyone really likes me, and they've got one open position, and I'm trying to apply for it and see if I get it because it's within my wheelhouse.
Okay.
But I had a friend on Instagram. He was like, yo, I'm looking for a marketing person for $5K a month. And I'm like, all right. So I fucking talked to him, and it's an AI startup company that works with like customer relation management software. And they basically just need help with anything marketing related, because they are very close to being like one of the breakthrough companies of like, there's other companies that are smaller size or like started just before they did and they're already worth a few, like 10 million, 15 million. So they're like, we're really close to that. We're missing the final pieces. And I'm like, all right. So that means I get to work from home. I'll have random calls with these guys throughout the day. And I'm not gonna play video games a ton while I'm doing that, because I'd rather stream if I'm playing. But I have hopefully more flexibility, which means I can actually edit shit on time and have more free time in the evenings to stream, and I don't have to like wait. Like this other job that I was doing was like an hour and a bit commute both ways, so I was losing a lot of time throughout the day. So this is gonna be good. This is gonna be working from home is huge for me. So
Yeah, I'm thinking about trying to find a job that I currently, my work from home is working around the house.
yeah, I feel
So,
that. Sorry. Okay, so is it select all?
yes.
Okay.
Click select all. It'll
Yep.
highlight them all, and then you'll go down to the bottom.
Yeah.
There, you'll see a down arrow.
Yep. Lower
You'll
elevator.
hit that down arrow. Yep.
Yep. Transferring to warehouse.
Perfect.
Then can I exit? Okay.
And then once that gets lowered, you're gonna go over to the elevator to, like over by the terminals.
I'll go what?
Like you're gonna leave your hangar.
Yeah.
You'll go to like the front of the hangar or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, right where it says self-land or whatever, you'll
Yep.
run that way. Once all those boxes have been loaded up and set down and everything.
I think so.
Okay, then you're going to go to that elevator
What elevator?
to your left
Oh,
from those
yeah.
kiosks.
Found it. Okay, call
then you'll
elevator.
Go to my medium hangar.
I'm gonna clear this like a professional. I had to just shoot random other players if that happened. Like if I just accidentally opened up on someone else's thing.
Yeah, you can kind of.
Okay. Medium hangar, you said?
Yes.
Yeah. I am on my way. Oh, I see. Combat prohibited. That's no fun. Just wanted to come out swinging. Hello.
Hello.
Okay.
So you're gonna go over to that terminal at this freight elevator right behind my ship, and you're going to
Call the...
access it and call that cargo up so
Yep.
that we can load it into here.
Press to open. Is it lower elevator? I think so.
If it makes you feel better, sponsored by my mom. Sponsored by mom. Okay, so I am gonna have you load this up. I gotta go let her in through the front gate because I just accidentally took the gate clicker.
Okay.
So
Good.
I will be back in like 5-ish minutes.
Yeah, all good.
But if you call that up, use your tractor beam, there's a cargo grid in here, stack it in the cargo grid.
Okay.
You should be finishing that around the same time that I get back.
I want to know
Or
where
actually,
my...
hold on. Don't pull anything up yet. Let me pull my cargo up first so that if you do finish it before I get back, then you can pull your cargo up to load.
I think I don't... I think I exited the kiosk too quickly, so I think I need to go back and... He just said stay in the kiosk, and I don't think it came down. Was my guess. I think it glitched. So I'm just gonna go back and I will take a look.
Okay. Yeah, just take a
What the
peek.
fuck?
You should be
Wait.
good, though.
How come I don't see the ship? My hangar.
I don't know. Don't worry about it. It should be fine. If you go in there, you'll need to lower the elevator again before you can move this stuff over. So after you load this stuff into the ship,
Okay.
you'll go back to that terminal, to the here in my hangar,
Mm-hmm.
and then you'll have to click the down arrow first
Okay.
to send the elevator down to then access your stuff from the warehouse.
Okay.
So okay, I'll be back in like 5 minutes.
Yep. No problemo. Yerp. Fucking load this shit in here. Can I not put it that far back, apparently? Fine. Put it where it wants it to go. Put it there. That's fine. It's fine. Okay. Oh, when you're trying to call it up. Okay. I didn't know if it was gonna come up as like Salty's cargo, and then I have to pull it from like a specific location or something. I don't know. I don't know what happens. This is my first time doing this. Fucking take that shit. Turn with me, bro. Yay. Oh, come back. Come back. Oh, whatever, that works. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, this is my second time playing, and probably like 3 hours. Buckshot got me on the free like trial thing that's going on right now. So this is I'm not a professional StarCraft player. Star Citizen player. Not a professional. Not like he is. This dude's got fucking 30 ships. He's got a feet pick thing in his Discord. It's fleet pick, but the clusterfuck. Exactly. That's the consensus I am getting. Is that it's... I mean, honestly, like, we were talking about this earlier, that, like, I played No Man's Sky when that first came out, and, like, I've played it after they've done the updates that actually make it, like, a playable game. Oh, I got it. Don't worry. I caught it. Maybe I don't got it. But yeah, I don't know. All of these games, like, this game specifically is, like, a whole... They're developing it to be a super game, essentially, right? Like, they're adding every single feature known to mankind. So I fully get it that, like, the game is gonna have issues, because it is ridiculous how much stuff there is. So it's fun. It's just yeah, it's a lot to take in, but I get the general gist of things, and I'm figuring stuff out. So we'll see. I'm not planning on spending 20 hours a day playing this, but won't even give it a chance and call it a scam and pay to win style. Yeah, see, that's where you just need better friends, because I'm an FPS player. I basically mainly play Valorant, and then I play some other games with friends. But, oh my god, stop trying to go through the floor. But I have fun playing games like this. I know it's not at all the same, but I like playing Minecraft. Has like the Skyblock mode, which is, I shouldn't say mode. You can do mod packs with Skyblock, which is basically like you start with a single block and you gotta build literally everything you want from that single block or single tree. Yeah, I'm not trying to blow up this ship, but see, it's just not turning fast enough. That's his problem if the ship blows up. I'll just blame him. I'll say pirates got in or something. But yeah, not the same, but I like the idea of kind of starting with nothing and really just trying to see how far you can get, because I think that's more fun in my mind of a progression system rather than something that's like obviously this game you can pay to get bigger ships and stuff, but you don't have to do it. It's the same with most games. But yeah. Oh. Oh. Bad box to grab. 2,300? Yeah. I feel that. I mean, I've spent like... I don't think... maybe $1,000 in Valorant, but I think it's less than that. I would have to go back and look at the actual receipts, but... That's a game that I've played since it came out, so for 5 years. And because they've got set prices for their skin bundles and stuff, yeah, it's not fun. You're not going to get affected by this, but there is an ad break starting in about 3 seconds for everybody else on Twitch. So I apologize. But you got that Discord Nitro, so you do not need to worry about it. How do you like Discord Nitro? Or not Discord Nitro. Twitch Turbo. My apologies. How do you like your Twitch Turbo? Because I've considered getting it, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't know. Ultimately, I don't have enough time to watch. You hate ads? I agree. Which is why I force people to watch for the 2 or 3 minutes every hour. And if I'm playing a game that I stop, if I can stop playing, I will. But I'd much rather do that and not have pre-roll ads. But if you watch a lot of streams, yeah, I try my best to, but I don't. I would only be able to do it while I'm working, basically, because if I'm not working, I'm doing something else. Because I've been posting every single day on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and this month I've been streaming every single day. So yeah, it's quite a bit. My goal coming up, I think, is just to get consistent with everything, because all of my streams have been like late at night, and sometimes I've been posting at like 11 o'clock at night for my daily post, and I'm like, that's not really when I want to be posting. I want to be posting at like noon, or like a time that people can actually watch it throughout the day. So I think that's my goal for June. I'm not gonna really worry about it for the next few days, but I would like to get caught up, or really not get caught up, but get ahead of schedule is where I want to be. That way I've got more time in the evenings and stuff, because right now it's been a hassle. I'm gonna put this box in you. Run away from the box.
I'm back.
The box is chasing you.
Oh no, the box is chasing me.
Spooky box.
Move back to the live screen for my stream. Probably be helpful.
They would like
how
to
are we
see
doing
things.
in here?
Yep, this is all my stuff. I don't know what happened to yours, but yeah.
Oh really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my OCD is having a conniption fit. I'm going to fix it.
That's fine. I was just trying to get that shit in there.
This is very OCD conniption fit inducing.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay. You
No,
got it in here, and
exactly.
no one died.
Exactly.
No
No
one
ship
died.
blew up. We're
No
good.
ship blew up. No
We're
cargo
good.
disappeared.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly.
Okay, now
far as,
that
first cargo loading experience goes, not the worst.
yeah, exactly. Select all, move to elevator, raise elevator. I'm a pro. Oh,
did,
I didn't stay in the thing. Transferring. I'm sitting, I'm not doing anything. Yeah, consistency's been my biggest thing for the last 5 years. Like, I've had this account for 5 years and I haven't been consistent with it. So this last month and a half of actually doing things for properly, like just simply posting once per day and streaming once per day, which is a lot. I don't know about streaming. I don't think streaming once per day is gonna happen forever, but posting once per day has been good. It's kept me focusing on editing and keeping active with it. So yeah, that shorts I can keep doing. Long form videos is another one that I would like to get one out per week And I definitely think if I've got the time to edit, which I should, then I will be able to do that. But
And if you really have the time to edit, I'm gonna make you edit
all of your stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're paying me, sure. You know, Abby's really, I think she wants to be a video editor, so she's taken on all of Miney's stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and she's being nice. She's saying, I think $20 a long form video, and then she'll make shorts and a thumbnail and stuff for that $20 or something like that. I don't remember what it was, but like she was like, I'll do all of the stuff for your video for, maybe it was less than $20. I don't know. But it was something where it's like, hey, honestly, if you're gonna do it, like post a long form video once a week and you don't have to edit a single thing and she'll do all of it, you just give her the stream footage, or like, I was like, that's not a bad deal.
If all I have to do is give her raw like stream footage.
Yep.
Like just like hardly not trimmed down, like anything
No,
like
like
that,
straight up not trimmed, and she'll do it.
If I don't have to do anything and it's just send stream footage,
well,
then
and think about it,
that
like
becomes a completely different level of value.
Yeah, no, fully. And like only I don't remember what it was, but it was either like 20 or $10 or something a month, or like per video. And I'm like, I would only want to post one video per week anyways, because that's like, if I didn't have her, that's basically what I would be doing. But yeah, I don't.
Yeah, I mean,
I haven't been paying her, or like I haven't got her to do it. But
form is like one long form a week, shorts every day, is like more than plenty for jump starting growth.
Yeah, for anybody that wants to be streaming, that's, or like making content, that's totally fine. I don't think anybody would have an issue with that.
Now, like in your situation, if you stick with streaming every day or streaming 5 times a week,
yeah,
like you can easily have 2 long form videos a week, easily.
Yeah, that's kind of my issue that I'm running into right now, is because I'm the one editing it all and I'm doing the streaming and editing and everything, that I'm like, I don't have the patience to sit through and get all of my long form footage. So I'm just kind of winging it, and just kind of like, if I, like when we played Repo, I just took that, edited it down, made some clips from it, and made it a long form video. But like I can't do that frequently enough. But my plan is, like, even if I worked a job that I'm not working from home, I would just spend one of my weekend days editing and get all of, like, I need 7 clips done a week, and then have my long form footage too.
I mean, ideally, what you get to is like 1 to 2 long form a week.
Yeah.
And you have, at that point, I'd say, if the choice is 2 long form a week with 1 short daily, or 1 long form a week with 2 shorts daily, you should do 1 long form a week and 2 shorts daily.
Yeah, I agree.
The shorts will get you more, like,
more views,
exposure, like more views, like that kind of stuff, than the long form will, because not a lot of people have, like, let's be honest, long form videos are extremely hit or miss with how viewed.
Yeah, extremely, because my FIFA videos, for whatever reason, all have like 200 views, and then anything else that I actually spent time editing and making look nice have like fucking less than 100. So it really doesn't matter.
What's a lot of double work, Texan?
We're just making the dream work, bro. All right, now
shit,
give me the ship. Give me the keys. Give me the keys. What you gonna do? What you gonna? Ah, he's got a light. I can't see.
Flashbang.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Close the hangar door. Close the bay door right over here. All right.
The bed will restore your health. And go in the bed.
It's a medical bed. I don't know why.
It gave me a prompt for it.
Gunner turret. If you go back down the ladder and through the door that's to the side of the ladder there.
This one?
You should see it. Yeah, go through that. Go all the way through the door. Through the other door.
Okay.
You should see a turret seat down there.
Mm-hmm.
Hop in that.
Unloading, then loading. Isn't that... How is there an easier way of doing that, though?
The easier way of doing it would have been to fly both our vultures directly to the place we're going to sell it.
Uh-oh.
But I wanted to teach you the concept of
Where's
the
my...
unloading.
Why are my eyes just casually slowly going up? Oh,
You're
no,
gonna
we're
want
good.
to...
I pressed C. I fixed it.
Okay. Hold F to bring up your cursor.
Mm-hmm.
And then move it around on like those screen areas until you see power on.
Oh, there we go. Power on. Oh my god.
And now you should have all your screens.
Mm-hmm.
The ability to move around and all.
Yep.
Yeah, so Texan, we did kind of double up some work for this one, but I really wanted to teach him the concept of unloading it into the hangar, hauling things, like sending things down, bringing things up the freight elevator, and then loading onto a cargo ship. Because the best way to do salvage, in my opinion, is you do these trips in and out of the station while you're panel salvaging out here, right?
Mm-hmm.
As much as you can, and you create a stockpile in the station here.
Right. And then you go and move it all.
And then you put, 100, 200 boxes, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
They actually did added the quantuming to your own ship now. That's been something that I've wished for forever.
Starfarer. Carry my vulture around.
So you're not going to have access to the guns now, because once we're in nav mode, you can't. Just so you know. That's just because we're about to quantum jump.
Okay.
But yeah, I wanted to teach him the concept of loading, unloading, all that. So that then when he's, if he gets on to do it by himself or like that kind of thing, he knows kind of his basic way around the hangar, using the cargo elevator, like that kind of thing. But yeah, the way that I run salvage a lot of the time is like, especially when, if I'm panel scraping and stuff while listening to an audiobook or that kind of thing, I don't want to
Just going through a sun?
No, this is a planet.
What the fuck? Okay.
This is a gas giant. But then, like, I'll go and I do, like, or listen to an audiobook or something. I do like 2 full runs in the Vulture. Like, I'd get there, I'd get the Vulture completely full like we just did. Take it back, empty it, go out, do 1 more, take it back, empty it, and get off for the night. And then, like, after 3 or 4 or 5 days or something like that of doing it, I'll pull a cargo ship, and then I'll just go take all of it at once to go sell. And then I just get a big payout all at once.
Yeah. Yeah, my plan, if it's not a 40 SU a run, are you really full?
You're not. I agree with you, Texan.
Yeah.
39 is usually where I call it, because the last one can get sketchy. But that is a lesson for not his first time using the Volt or playing. You can overload that cargo area, is what he's talking about.
Right.
To fit more than just the 13 in the back plus the 13 in the buffer.
Right.
You can do it the way that I do it is you can actually overload it to 39 or SCU total.
Okay.
Instead of 26 is what we had in each of ours, with the 13 physical, 13 in the buffer.
Yeah. Sounds more like a skill issue.
Sounds like I don't want to spend the time like fucking with it, and I would just rather like throw the boxes in like the ridiculously fast, like I'm ridiculously fast at 39 of them, and then it would take me enough time to get that last one in there that it's not worth. Use that to get back and, you know, do whatever. So like, yes, it's a skill issue, but also it's just like a preference of time issue. Collision alert. That doesn't sound right. I should be right above the pad.
You are. You're a little bit to the right, but
It was telling me collision alert.
no, you're good.
Oh, wrong way, wrong tilt. Doing it third person just so I can line it up with the.
Yeah, my plan for content, I want to do. Do you know the Rankdle, like the Valorant guess the rank videos?
Yeah.
Yeah, so like there's a guy specifically on TikTok who like that's most of what he posts is just that. But it's really smart because he can do like, imagine doing like 20 to 30 of those in an hour, and then he can just post those once per day, and bada boom bada bing, you've got an entire month of content done in one day. And I'm like, I think that's really smart, and then I can actually spend time editing my extra shorts. And then it's not every day I'm posting 2, but like some days I post 2 shorts. Like I think that's just smart, you know?
You have your like your daily content, which would be like the
ranked stuff, right? Which is just like, it can be whatever. It doesn't.
Hold on a damn minute. Hold on.
Why are we?
We're bouncing.
Why are we
Oh,
bouncing?
that's why. Because this damn ramp is so fucking long. You were going to bed, but you can't sleep.
Oh my
I
God.
get that. Sorry to hear that, bro.
Well, you get to watch us for the next 10 minutes.
Right.
Unless the
You get
ship
to watch us
decides to
struggle
blow up.
to park the ship correctly, apparently.
Yeah, that's fucking dumbass who fucking the pilot just
Yeah, I
doesn't
don't
know what he's
dumbass
doing.
piloted this thing to land like
Yeah,
this.
hasn't
The fuck that
closed
guy.
the door as he's trying to take off. Oh my God.
Yeah, we might actually die here. I don't know why it's.
The hangar's door still. Go
Yeah,
forward.
shouldn't.
There you go. You got it. You got it. Yeah,
Alright,
lower it
now
down. Lower it down.
Now that that crisis has been averted.
The ship's not stuck in the floor. Okay, that should be good.
Look at this guy hiding in the freight elevator. No faith.
I couldn't move. Your ship was in the floor in front of me. If I had stepped out, I would have been in the hangar door.
Yeah.
The ramp. Open the door. Opening the door. Doors now open. Oh my God, this gravity. Okay. See, I like my method of doing things. Oh.
You like your method of doing things?
Mm-hmm.
I don't. Your method of doing things fucks with my OCD.
Just 2 random ass crates in there. See, I'm just saying, if I had a faster scroll wheel, this would be fine.
No, I feel like I would die if you had a faster scroll wheel.
I kind of want to... My mouse is just over in my backpack. I kind of want to grab it quickly.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do. I'm going to grab it.
No, you don't.
We're going to try this.
You don't want to grab it. Nope. No, you definitely don't. I don't think you want to. What a noob thing to do, jeez. Alright, Texan. You know what? This is the first time I've actually flown the Guardian. So, I want to hear it. Now I know. The ramp is
Speed mouse.
ridiculously
Salty
long.
has a speed mouse.
Salty's gonna kill us all.
Plug it.
Okay, okay. Okay, okay. Let me unlock my scroll wheel really quick and then just...
Not a half-assed TIE fighter. Yeah, it's funny, I just started watching season 2 of Andor.
Ooh.
Like right before Invictus launch week.
Have you finished it yet?
I have not finished it yet.
Okay. I won't say
But
anything.
I saw a beautiful tribute to the opening, like the TIE fighter scene in Andor.
Mm-hmm.
And the opening clip of the behind the ships video introducing, remember the ships we flew the other day?
Yep.
Introducing that ship. It was a beautiful rendition of it. I'll put up on stream here in a minute and show you.
Yep.
But it really was just a positively gorgeous rendition.
I gotta say, this isn't necessarily faster, but I do appreciate having a scroll wheel that doesn't have all the locks. Like, I can just spin it.
Yeah.
It doesn't go any faster, though. I was kind of hoping that the beam would be faster if I did this. But it's, like, slightly faster. How many episodes are you into Andor? Like, what do you last remember?
Luthen is just sending Cassian to Gorman.
Okay.
He's not there yet.
Yeah.
But he just had the conversation.
Okay. You are in for pretty much the best Star Wars to come out ever in this next...
That's what I thought about Andor Season 1.
Yeah, no, this is... Yeah.
Turn out the lights.
Turn out the lights. Hello, Howard. He's saying turn out the lights. What lights?
What lights?
What lights are we turning out? All of the lights. My lights?
This is why you would use an Argo Atlas? I fully agree.
No spoilers. No, I'm not spoiling anything. I'm just saying it's basically the best Star Wars to ever come out.
I love the Atlas, Texan, and in any normal circumstance. But I'm trying to teach a beginner here.
Best scene ever.
The Atlas may truly be the demise of us. If I put him behind the controls of a tractor beam exoskeleton such as the Atlas, we might truly all be in for
I just want to tractor beam
show.
people. Why is that not a thing?
You can if they're unconscious.
How do I make you
Or
unconscious?
You don't.
Okay, so you're saying I shoot you and then I can just drag you around like a ragdoll. Right?
Yeah.
That's how
I'll
that
go with
works. Like it was before, where it would send you mock Jesus into a wall and kill you. Yeah, that's
Yeah, I melted
that's
my
good.
Atlas when that was
You melted it?
So when you exchange things on the pledge store for store credit,
Okay.
it's called melting.
Oh, okay. I see.
I'm melting that pledge
Into something else.
into store credit to buy something else.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do we have space for all of these?
we do.
Oh, I guess this is the
We
last
should.
layer. Yeah.
I also did not stack it all the way.
Oh, okay.
So you can see it says max capacity 120 SCU.
Oh, okay.
We
Yeah.
are not. I don't think we brought 100.
No, we definitely didn't.
We only brought like 50, I think.
13, 26, 52, yeah.
I had like 8 geos and an Atlas Duo pack or two, but they've almost all been turned into LTI tokens now for other ships.
It's a little bit short.
Same with the MTC. I had like 5 of them, and they have all been upgraded into other things and used as LTI tokens. That was almost my noggin, and I have a feel.
Not doing anything. I don't know what you're talking about.
So, hey Texan, how much for your F7A? I was gonna make the joke of everything's for sale for the right price, but I'm scared of what that right price might be compared to all the other for sale for the right prices I see on r/Star Citizen trades. So, Salty, that ship, the F7A Mark II,
Yeah.
I have an F7C, right? Had an F7C too, and then now have a F7C-M, which is the Super Hornet.
Okay.
Which is pretty similar in stats to the F7A.
Yeah.
The F7A is F7 single-seater fighter that is civilian spec. That's the C is the civilian.
Yeah.
The F7A is the military. Short amount of time and never get it again. So the people that have it, and people who want it, people who have it sell it to people who want it for a ridiculous amount of money. The ship itself can be like, some people have gotten it for as little as like $230. Are you off the ramp?
Yep. We're good.
Okay. It's average going price on the gray market, which is when you buy it from other people instead of like the actual pledge store, is about 900 to 1200.
Okay.
So that's a 300 to 400% markup in cost. You're not on the elevator, correct?
Nope.
Yeah. So I would love an F7A.
Yeah.
But I will also not spend a 400% mark
No.
to get one.
That's crazy.
When I can have almost the same stats with my F7C Super Hornet.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, come with me.
Yep.
For its regular price of $240 instead of like 900.
Steal parts off of it.
Dude, to be honest, the F7, the Super Hornet's turret, top turret, is better than the F7A's top, because it adds the like 8 size 1 missiles. Is this the right building? I don't remember. Nope, this is not the right building. So, like, to be honest with you, the Super Hornet is almost better than the F7A, but it's like, it's 1.5 meters longer. Which means it has a little bit bigger of a, you know, profile to be shot at.
Is this supposed to be like a lab?
There's supposed to be a little
Hello,
terminal.
person. Hi.
Ah, perfect. Okay, so you access this
punch
terminal
this
here
guy?
that says commodity shop.
Yeah.
You select location. Terra Mills Hydro, right? Max. 52 SCU. Are you watching my stream, by the way?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you'll select your location, which would be where we're at.
Okay.
And then it'll say in demand, the things you can sell and how much is. So this sells for 11,156
Yeah.
per SCU. You click max, so it says total 52 SCU, and then how much you.
Yeah. Just watch your stream as they glitch across. Yeah.
And then you'll just click sell.
Okay.
We
Sorry, is
downloaded it
that
manually.
580,000? Well,
580,100. 580,100. Confirm. Processing order. Success.
okay. Okay.
So 580 divided by 2. 580. Oh, that's my phone, not my calculator. 580 divided by 2 is 290. So I'm gonna search your name.
How come my food thing isn't? I needed food before. I thought.
That drink I gave you
Yeah.
also fills up your food.
Oh, crazy. Okay. Because I was just looking.
So
They've got
amount-
like food here. Cycle.
All right, there you go. So 290,000 is half of the 580. Send.
Mm-hmm. Nice. 336,000.
So what Texan is saying is 100% true. When unloading at locations like these where you have no hangar, you got to be people trying to steal the cargo or the ship.
Okay.
So that's why it's like these locations are great in terms of like how much it sells for sometimes.
Yeah.
But
If you
there's
know
an
you
added
don't
risk.
be careful, I will steal it and teach you a lesson. Okay.
Heard, Texan. Heard.
Yeah.
Then you will not be surprised when you see an Asgard full forward boost into your ship as you try to escape. If I don't get the cargo and I might die,
No one gets the cargo.
we're all getting stranded here. We're all dying here.
Yeah.
None of us are escaping with this cargo. All right. And the fastest way to get back to where we were
Mm-hmm.
is to just exit to menu. But
Oh, okay.
that breaks immersion. So
I've snuck on
This
French ship
is-
and messed with them in proximity
this is
chat.
where we call it.
Mm-hmm.
We got the sale,
Mm-hmm.
completed the sale.
I only need
You're
to do that
200 and-
another 10 times. 9 times.
Yeah.
Basically. Yeah. That's not bad, though.
Hey, salty.
What?
I'm a snake. I'm a
I look
slithering
really
serpent.
dumb.
Well, you said it, not me. He goes, I look really dumb.
Just like... I don't
You're a
know.
cool mask though.
I look like an ant.
You do have your helmet does look really
I'm
good. though.
Ant-Man. Can I take my... Hold on.
like-
I want to... She doesn't see me with my helmet off.
Oh,
We gotta show her with
he
the
said
helmet
you
off.
haven't seen his player with the helmet off yet.
Mhm, mhm.
True, true, true.
What is it? Alt and then H?
Alt H, yeah.
Did I do
Hold
it?
on, let her put in this earbud.
Oh yeah,
first.
there we go.
You gotta listen to what he's about to say.
Okay.
All right.
My name is Inigo Montoya. Prepare to die. I alt
You
that
killed
forward.
my father. Prepared to die. You
You're-
alt that forward.
you're
Mm-hmm.
so beautiful.
Your character's stuck. You have to come back. You have
I
to,
have to
exit
launch
menu.
again.
You have to exit to menu. You will stay here
Your
sitting in.
eyeliner is just perfection.
Look at that
Did you
guy.
hear?
What did she say?
I said your eyeliner is perfection.
Oh, thank you. Yeah,
so
it needed an extra flair. It couldn't just be Inigo Montoya. It had to be Inigo Montoya, you know?
Period.
Yeah, that was.
Inigo
that was
Montoya,
pretty good.
prepare to die. Oh my god.
Prepare to die.
You killed my father? You fucking bitch. Yeah. All Alright, I'll load. I didn't mean to actually Alt F4. I meant to fucking go third person, but it's all good.
He meant to go third person and accidentally Alt F4.
Yeah, it happens. It happens.
Okay. Well, this
How
is,
do
this is
I-
where I'm gonna call my or come with me to do hauling missions, 350k every 15 minutes. Split it total at 750k every 15 minutes.
If we split 700k every 15 minutes, Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna teach him all about the hauling shit, but I wanted to get him some industrial experience.
Yeah, we got to take one thing at a time here.
Yeah, hauling contracts and stuff may not always exist in the payout that they do currently. Oh hey, that's the hab. I was wondering where that door led.
Hey, that's the bed I need to sleep in.
Hey, this is the bathroom. Wait, my space toilet doesn't retract?
What a loser.
How am I supposed
My
to
space
shower?
toilet.
The space
Yeah.
The space toilet doesn't.
That's not very interactive.
Yeah, sorry. Okay. I have to say goodnight.
No, I know. I'm just trying to load back in. I'm just worried that I'm not gonna... It's gonna break or something. Oh,
No,
no,
you're-
we're good. Okay.
Yeah, you're gonna be shard locked if you didn't. Like, your character would still exist on this shard even after it dies, and that would become problematic when you try to
Yeah.
play next time.
Yeah.
So, you just want to escape and
They
then
handle.
click exit to menu.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Exit to menu. Proceed to menu. There we go.
Way better if they think I'm gonna handle 4,200 SU of the cargo.
That sounds like a lot.
Oh, yeah, dude, it's
It
is
sounds
moderately
like a bit.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I don't just want to leave the ship here, so I'm actually gonna bed log.
That's fair.
Though I don't know how much I really want to be at Terra Mills when I spawn back in, but that's ship in landing area. Cannot log out. Word. Oh, you do whole sea trading. I don't have my rep high enough to have the big whole sea contracts yet. I think I'm midway through member rank for that. Let's see how she handles. I'm gonna die in a fabulous blaze of glory, but
What are you trying to do?
oh, I was just
Get through.
being ridiculous.
Being unnecessary.
Yeah,
Yeah, I feel that.
100%.
I feel that.
Remember, it's super easy to get through at Hurston with the Caterpillar. Okay, well, I have a C2 now. I just pledged one during Crusader Day.
Crusader Day.
Yeah. So this whole event going on right now, Salty, is just a big ship sale event.
Okay.
So it's called Fleet Week or Invictus Launch Week.
Right.
Caterpillar's better for these. Is it really? Just kidding. I do love the Caterpillar. The Caterpillar is a solid ship, and I look forward to its bigger, better brother, the Iron Chad.
Do you know when I go to raid, you're in my similar or smaller size category?
Am I really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Just trying to see someone in Star Citizen to raid out to. This guy's got, hold on, Starlight Radio 24/7 stream music for Star Citizen.
Oh yeah. Oh, Texan. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. That's honestly the only reason I have not progressed through member rank is because I don't want to go to multiple locations for one mission.
Yeah.
And it's the only reason I'm still member rank is because the only member rank one I'm really doing right now is doing the Magnus Gateway to Everest Harbor.
Mm-hmm.
Direct interstellar mission. Okay. I gotta call it there for tonight.
Yerp. I'm just wanting to find someone to raid to.
It's not a bad idea. Need to do so as well.
Yeah. Let me.
I'm gonna mute up for a second.
Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Let's find somebody. I kind of want to raid out to the radio station, so that's kind of fun. The fact that they're just a guy doing music 24/7 for Star Citizens, pretty fun. Feed me Seymour. He's raiding out to Tatty. Alright. I got her too. Texan, I appreciate you hanging out with us. I hope you can sleep soon. I will be live tomorrow, probably not playing Star Citizen, but make sure you follow Buckshot, and when he plays, I will most likely be playing as well. So, have a good night. I will see you all very soon. Bye-bye!
I'm so sorry for